Right, I'll use this piece of white card just so I can keep it in focus on the camera. I think my screwdriver's just a little bit too big, but I think we'll be okay. That bit there is a water seal. Stop stuff getting back into the electronics and that. Right, is that enough? Will that come apart? Well, that's just glued on top. Oh, lots of grease in there. Right, yes, we can see definitely what happens now. Motor spins round, and we've got this little cam on it. In fact, if I lift that right out, it goes out of focus because I've fixed the focus. Hold it down that way. Can you see it? No, I'm going to have to change the focal length. Right, there we are. So the peg on that cam on the shaft of the motor goes in that slot and makes it go side to side like that, not up and down, which is what I was hoping. I expect that will all bounce out if I try and run the motor at the same time. But there we go, that's what's inside. So if nothing else, we've done a tear down of the toothbrush. So you can see how it works. And that's what it is, it's turning that side to side. Will it still work for what I was thinking? I don't know. We may make that a separate video. Just a little bit too big, this screwdriver. But it did the job. So if we push that back in there, that way round, press the button, and it still works, which is always a good thing once you finish taking it apart. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just occurs to me it might be interesting to take this part apart so we can see how it converts the slight twist motion to rotating the head. It's only a partial rotation of the head. Let's get that back in place. Again, the speed of the camera probably means you won't be able to see that moving. So, can we get one of these apart easily? Struggling to come apart. There's obviously a tube up the inside there. I need to try and unclip again. It would be much easier just to cut it open. So I think if I force this off, well, I'll force it off anyway. We can see how it went together before I broke it. Ah, little peg in there. Right. That's what's holding it in place. That's a little pin going down through the middle that I'm just forcing out. Right, I can see it. Let's see if we can focus on it. Right, there's a little T-shaped piece there. There we are, we can see that moving now. T-shaped piece. But we going side to side like that. So when that goes in, how can we show this? Into there, that'll be tending to turn. Yeah. Like that. That'll be pushing. Yeah, I reckon. Fascinating. But I think we'd have to actually cut it apart to get it all out. I'll focus down there somewhere now. Wrong piece. Right, so that's the pivot. That piece just would have been in there to hold it in place. And then that T-piece would have gone in there, I think. Can I ease that out without actually... Right. So that would have been in there, possibly. Or in there. Can we push that back through now? I think there's more to it than that. I think we're going to have to cut this open. Right, I'll see if I can cut that open without cutting my fingers. Right, I tried slicing it down the middle, but came to a stop just here, but there's a little peg there that I've pushed in, and that's released that piece for us now. So now, that's come out. So that's the bit that goes on there and is twisted side to side. That piece goes on there. Ah, right, I see. I was slightly wrong, but not a million miles wrong. If we're pivoting on that point there, then if I can hold that still, if we do it the other way up, what can I use? It's just that tiny little bit of movement. Like I say, it's not a full 360-degree rotation, it's just that little bit there. Yeah, I'm not explaining that very clearly because it's not easy to show it when it's out of the container. I wonder how they get that all in there. Slide through that way. Oh, there we go. That's a bit easier to see. And it really isn't much movement. I mean, if I push it, it's that sort of movement. Because we haven't got that lined up with the right hole, have we? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to demonstrate that clearly. Yeah, because my finger gets in the way as soon as I try and do that. Yeah. That bit wouldn't be flat like that. That would be pointing upwards because it'd be in the slot there. it's moving quite a bit now that I'm pushing harder. I wasn't pushing in hard enough. Right, well that's a lot more disassembly than I'd intended to do, and I don't know whether I'm going to use this for what I was thinking about anyway. We'll think about it. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.